Okay, the other thing is about the qualifying child or qualified relative. Okay, so basically the qualified person, the qualified individual, sometimes you may hear me say that, is roughly classified into two major categories. One is the qualifying child, the other is qualifying relative. So qualified child is like a child, like a kid, right? And they meet certain tests, for example, the age test, the relationship test, the residency test, all that. They meet it, and most of the time include, well, for example, sons, daughters, and for like grandparents, right? We got like grandchildren's, and for siblings, you also consider dependent. Sometimes life is complicated, as I said. Siblings also, grandchildren and stepchildren's still consider. And so for the qualifying child, must normally, live with that taxpayer, right, for more than half of the year. As I said, this is like time requirements. Okay, that's for kids. Also for qualifying relative, remember qualifying relative is not as simple as child because that's a relative. That means it's a family member, right? And you have to meet the support and relationship rules in order to qualify that. You can't just say, well, this is just some relatives that live, together with me, and then you just become a dependent. It's not like that. It should be make the IRS like support and relationship rules in order to do that. And of course, you must be someone, the taxpayer. We're talking about that taxpayer, right? And that taxpayer can claim this qualifying relative as a dependent. As the name suggests, it's just depend on taxpayer. Okay, so and of course there is a special rule. So if there's for parents, the special rule is that they don't have to live in the same home. Okay, but still consider the qualifying relative. Okay, so yeah, there are lots of exceptions here, but one rule still trumps. Is that if a person is neither a qualifying child, right? So if it's not a qualifying child and it's not qualifying relatives, okay? Even though they live with you, like some mates, right? They do not meet the requirement, okay? You can't claim that as a qualifying person, okay?